Hey everyone, this is Rob,
And Michelle.
and welcome to Bunebape, your weekly podcast and everything you need to know about old school RuneScape.
Meet Merp.
Memer.
Why does it feel like we are like not recording for such a long time?
Yeah,
It feels like it's been forever. It's
it does
been
feel that
a
way.
week.
Also,
Well, it's been less than a week. We did it on Thursday last week too.
yeah,
It's weird.
I was going to say, before anyone mentions it, if I sound different, I am currently sick.
That's why I'm trying not to look him in the face. I will extra stare at the camera.
Yes.
I'm not sick.
So I will almost without a doubt have more throat clearing than normal.
You do it sometimes.
But
already.
yeah, so bear with me if it sounds worse. Anyways, we do have quite a few things to go over because this week we did promise we would have the year in review, looking back at all of the different stuff from 2024 that came out.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of other stuff this week, but we promise that we're gonna do it.
Yes, so this may be a longer episode because of that, but we are keen to keep our promise. So
Who knows? It wasn't as crazy of a year as like 2023.
yeah, there wasn't a ton of stuff, and we're not going to go over every single patch. Obviously,
Yeah.
just the more notable stuff that
The
happened in
exciting ones.
2024, and kind of taking a look back, seeing what we want to see in 2025, hopefully.
Yeah, our goals.
And then we do have actually a few blogs to go over, like Michelle said. There's quite a few things, including a bit of a membership survey, Golden Gnome nominees, and League's 5 Raging Echoes rewards are actually finally here. And last but not least, we have Varlamore the Final Dawn. This is an update to last week's blog.
Yes.
The rewards.
Remember, we're talking about the cape and stuff. You'll
Yes.
remember.
Yeah, but we do have the Golden Gnome rewards. Want to get this out of the way.
Golden Gnome rewards? You mean
Awards.
Oh, I said rewards, like Varlamore.
Maybe I did, but anyways, we have the Golden Gnome awards. I want to get this first thing. Is Michelle wants you guys to vote for her.
I do. I don't know which cosplay yet, so I kind of wish you. I was gonna say it tomorrow.
No, too bad. Right now you have to
I don't
say.
know which one. Should we do the Shura? The Shura? Please hold. Keep listening. I'll post a link in the description.
Yeah, I tried to put you on the spot.
It didn't
'cause
work. It didn't work.
I was hoping you would
No,
decide.
it really didn't work. I just want to, I think it'd be cool to be nominated, and I did a lot of cosplays last year. So, yeah, read the description and I'll put what it is, and you could like click the survey and do that if you want, or vote for other people. Other people have cool cosplays as well.
Yeah, I don't think you have crazy hopes of like winning, but you did
I
want to
don't,
get
but I
nominated.
want to get nominated. I think it'd be very cool to get nominated.
Yeah, that would be cool. But before we get into all that super cool stuff that
Can
we
we have
have.
a Q&A?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we do have a Q&A, and sorry to the person that we
To
forgot.
Zach.
Yeah, we forgot your question last week. We'll answer it this week.
We'll just forget it again.
That's kind of just how it goes. If we do forget your question, we will answer it in the next week because
And
we don't
please remind us.
we don't
'cause-
have like infinite questions. So.
Yeah, we really don't. And I literally last week opened up Anchor, which is where we like host it, and I was like, we don't have any questions this week. It's fine. And I closed it, and I'm like, why wouldn't I just look?
No one knows.
It's wild to me.
But yeah, so we do have a ton of stuff to go over, including Q&A at the end, like usual. But before we get into all that, Michelle, how is it going?
It is good. I am really close to Dragon Rank. I still don't have it. I don't know what to do. I only need 1900 more points though. I got the Muspa pet. That was devastating. 292 KC or something like that.
Oh, not to cut you off, but I will forget this. So just so everyone knows, if you want your points from leagues,
We have to log in this week
yeah, make sure to log in an extra time just to log in
to the League's World.
to the league's world. Maybe look at like your league's panels, and then hopefully the world, your game state will fully save so that you get points on your main character. You might
Make
even
sure to
need to
log in.
do. Some people even said like they were at the exact amount of points they needed for like rune, and they had to do like one extra task for them to even like say that they actually got rune.
Oh, I
in
was
the main
hoping to get
game.
exactly 60k. So
I don't know. You might need to get 60k and 10, or maybe they just needed to update
Yeah.
their leagues thing, and they just went and did it the long way.
another in real life update last week. We're like, we might get cats. We're pretty sure the cats we wanted got adopted.
Yeah.
So, which is funny because behind the green screen is like 5 boxes of things that we got for cats. So we'll have to go meet other cats. That's still something we're planning on doing because we have hella supplies.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I've just been doing league stuff, and I tried to play Fortnite last week. That was kind of fun. haven't done it since, and that's kind of all I've been doing.
Yeah, you won like 5 times.
I won twice, I think, and I died once because I didn't realize you can die from falling, and I
Yeah,
fell like 6 stories in a building.
you died in 98th place out of 100.
It wasn't 100th.
Yeah,
We
true.
take that.
Anything else?
Not that I could think of, but I'll interrupt you if I think of any.
Okay. I did not have much going on this week because I was sick, so I took some time off at work and kind of just played Warframe and Path of Exile, kind of the games I've just been playing recently.
Not
Uh,
RuneScape.
yeah, definitely not a lot going on, but I did read a lot of RuneScape stuff, so some of it was kind of interesting. Expectedly, there's a little bit of drama,
There's always
and
drama. It's
yeah,
RuneScape.
there's always drama.
I did think it was funny. Someone on the stream the other day was asking about you, and they're like, "What about Rob? Is he maxed?" And I'm like, "Robert doesn't even log in. What do you mean?"
Yeah, maxing is for the birds. I'm
Also,
good.
I feel like you like making new accounts too much. You could never stay with one long enough to max.
I mean, I could, but it's just I don't see the
You don't have
value
fun.
in it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't see like it's never been a goal for me to max. I don't think like literally ever.
I think it's so funny that people are like, "Can't play the game till I max." I'm like, why?
Yeah, like it's
I want to max, but I
it's
just
literally just not even on my radar.
don't.
Like at one point I wanted to raid and then I was like kind of over it, but that was like the furthest I ever thought about getting an account.
Yeah, not max though.
No, not even close. But that's it. We could probably just jump into some stuff because we do have a fairly long episode recapturing the glory that was 2024
2024 was huge. January specifically was huge. I think we all know why.
because of Scurrius.
Yes, Scurrius the Rat King was brought to the game. We can start at the beginning. I just wanted to point out Scurrius, and that's how long I've not had the pet. I know I haven't
mean,
done it in like 2 months, but
That was a big month because that was the month that they updated the Scythe and the Fang as well.
oh wow, that was the same month. Okay, see,
Yeah.
this is where I love doing the year in reviews because in my mind, there's no way I would have believed that those were the same.
Yep.
Is that when it was actually released or when they were talking about it?
No, I think that was when that was actually released. This was whenever they made the Scythe easier to use and the Fang like worse.
No, they buffed it. Oh, I got it backwards. They
Yeah.
said that they're going live. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's been since the new year. I thought it was honestly in like May.
Yeah, so this is when they nerfed the Fang even more.
So the Fang has only been like 9 mil for a whole year now.
Yeah, and then this
Wow.
is where they buffed the Scythe and also made it cheaper to use.
The Scythe literally skyrocketed in price. I'm so glad I got that when it was cheap.
Yeah, I'm also surprised that this is when they did the Guthix Sleeps
Yeah.
overview.
Gothic Sleeps, also Varlamore Part 1 overview. Did we not have Varlamore?
N-
Or is
Um,
that an overview? We need to open
no,
these tabs.
I don't think we did.
Probably, I feel like they would have announced it more. No, I think we did because this is a whole thing. No,
Yeah, no,
we
March.
didn't.
Yeah, so this
We didn't
so
get Varlamore until March.
Varlamore wasn't out. They were doing updates for Guthix Sleeps, Varlamore, as well as Defender of Varrock.
Just
and
overviews.
It just overviews talking about all them, and then they finally added Scurrius.
Oh, the low level wilderness hotspot. I've still never been there in my life.
No,
Have
yeah.
you?
No, what is it?
It's the remember like they did like the chaos guys and like the pirates or the undead.
Oh, are you
pirates.
talking about the zombies?
Yeah, whatever. I told you I haven't been there.
Oh, yeah.
And they were talking
the-
about doing the prayer scroll.
The blip blocking scroll
The
is what they
blip
called it.
blocking scroll. I loved that name. I hate that they changed it.
Yeah, it was funny. I just saw a post today on the subreddit about
Mhm.
someone like, oh, going to zombies as an early level Iron Man feels like cheating.
Oh, because it's
And
like
it
good.
was, yeah, it was like their loot
Oh.
log or whatever.
Nice.
And yeah, it's still busted.
I've never been. Don't plan on going. I'm a main. Literally, what would be the point of me going? They have really been trying to get that that chivalry prayer thing in for a full year now.
Yeah,
Trying to find ways to sneak it in.
It's funny because this update didn't include the zombies. This was just for the Chaos Temple.
Oh, the zombies were later.
Yeah, the zombies were
What
later.
are they? Like pirate zombies or something?
Yeah, they're pirate zombies.
Okay. Yeah. I have not gone to the wilderness in a long time. Obviously, I've just been doing leaks for 2 months and I don't have the wilderness unlocked.
Yeah, I
Not
remember
too much anyway.
whenever they released the blip blocking scroll, I
Mhm.
think it was like an extremely low drop rate.
It was accidentally rare, right?
Yeah, it
And
was
then they
like
had to
one out
adjust
of
it.
it was like 1 out of like 5,000 or something
Literally
like
classic
that.
RuneScape. They're
I
like,
forgot what it was. I think it was even
whoopsies.
crazier, like 1 out of 20,000. Like it was a really low drop rate.
I think it had a regular drop rate, but it was one of those things where like you can get it multiple ways. Like one way was opening up a chest, and the chest was crazy.
Well, no,
I might
yeah.
be making this up. It was a year ago.
Yeah, I think it was one of those where like the chest, I think maybe even had a better drop rate. Like it was one out of
Oh, like
10,000,
opposite.
and then the one from the mobs was one out of 20,000 or something like that.
Did any of you guys go to that area? I would like to hear thoughts on it. I low-key forgot that it even happened. For me, if we're choosing the biggest content or our favorite content of the month of January, obviously I'm going to choose Scurrius because
Yeah.
I've spent the most time there.
Yeah,
So the other one's just like nothing to me.
I mean,
I was grinding Scurrius when it first came out.
I was hype about the Fang nerf
I
because
knew you were going to say that.
I was saying to nerf the Fang in
You
the
were.
exact way that they said, like literally a year before that.
You were saying it for a very long time.
So
okay.
it was kind of crazy. Also, they finished off the month the same a week after Scurrius came out. They updated the Defender of Varrock to include everything, including the Z-Axe.
Oh yeah, Zombie Axe. Was that something that was
This was a poll for
player
the
created?
Z-Axe. I don't think it was
remember.
player created.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was the poll question for it though.
ZX, you went so dry for that on your iron.
Yeah, I did. But we didn't get the ZX until the next month, February.
February. Should we just like go through them all and then talk about them more, or zoom? Okay, we'll just zoom. We'll just zoom.
Yeah, I was like, we'll just zoom.
We'll zoom. So that was the last chance for the dragon plushies, and I actually got Robert the Forecast
Yeah, she did.
during that. I was very poor. I shouldn't have.
I think it's one of the
But I did.
best-selling plushies they've ever done.
The KBD was the most.
Yeah,
I hope that they bring more boss plushies. They're doing like the gods now. I'm like,
they're not selling very well.
they're not, well, because no one knows what the gods look like. Maybe in RuneScape 3, but in OSRS, it's like, oh, is that what it looks like? Okay, well, I don't recognize you. I don't want you in my home.
Yeah,
You're an intruder, you know?
yeah, pretty much. And then we got some like forestry changes.
The barbarian training, that's when we got the punching the seeds into the dirt.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Dude, that thing was actually so sick. And it's still sick.
I've never used it.
I use it, well, I got Tangaroo now. I did use it all the time. I liked that.
Nice.
Because
And
I would
then,
always forget it.
This is the update where they pretty much entirely reworked forestry.
Did they make it worse? I feel like they updated Foreshek 3 times.
Yeah, this is the one where they said it's not forestry part 3, but we're removing all the forestry items from the game.
Oh, all like the little things.
Yeah, all like the
Yeah.
leaves and everything, or
All the stuff to make the like,
not the leaves, but
charms.
yeah, like the little charms.
We still the leaves. I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah,
I think you could like make food.
I think it's like currency or something like
You
that.
can use it to make the rations.
Oh, that's
with
stupid.
other stuff. So that's why I'm not doing in leagues.
Yeah, so that's when they made those changes, and then just a week later, we got Defender of Varrock and the Z-Axe.
Yeah, Defender of Varrock actually it was like a kind of fun quest. You know, I still haven't done the new quest.
Really?
Yeah, and that's like 4 months old.
I mean, the quest kind of sucks.
We
so.
really didn't get. No, we got Barlamore quest. I forgot about Barlamore, and I was like, we didn't get that much quest last year. We actually got a ton thanks to Barlamore.
Yeah, huge.
Don't mind me being a liar.
And then we got actually the rewards poll for Undead Pirates.
Yeah, they're not pirate zombies. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, if an undead is back, it's pretty much a zombie.
Yeah. I still don't remember anything.
Oh, and the
Ew.
Wilderness Agility course.
Dude, the Wilderness Agility course is weird.
I hate it.
It's fine.
It's cool
fine.
if no one ever shows up, but someone always shows up.
I was doing it and just not getting money because I was like, I don't want to give people who became me the satisfaction of getting a drop.
Yeah.
So I was just like doing whatever it was that you don't get drops.
And it sucks because like agility courses are mindless, but
Not in the wilderness.
yeah, I was all like, I think I'd prefer them to just remain
Mindless.
And that's like,
Yeah, there's some wilderness changes. So
Yeah.
you guys can't say that they don't do anything for PK or just kidding. You can. It's okay.
yeah. And then remember they actually updated Defender of Varrock because they didn't like the way it looked.
Oh yeah, they updated everything.
Yeah, they changed what the Z-Axe looked like because remember it looked stupid in your inventory.
I didn't think it was that bad, was it?
No,
probably pretty
yeah, it
bad.
looked like a little stick.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
And then they had that was
The birthday.
RuneScape's 11th birthday.
Bro, why did they not do anything?
I don't know.
Dang. Looking at pictures of some people's costumes, that Luffy one holding the ham joint, that is so good.
And then Zoro and Sanji.
Oh, I didn't even notice them. Wow. Because they're more normal looking.
Yeah.
Luffy's definitely the most identifiable.
And then this is RuneFest updates. RuneFest updates.
Remember when we thought that we were going to get RuneFest last year? Also, remember when I was fundraising for it and we didn't make enough money?
Yeah. February 29th was when they were talking about it.
Oh, tragic. That's sad.
True tragedy.
But
Unfortunate. Yeah, honestly, kind of a slow month, February.
the board game came out.
Yeah, the board game and the role playing game, which I
They
don't
had to
know.
address Barleymoor leaks. Remember, they were like, none of this is true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, kind of a
Okay.
slow month, February.
Best of the barbarian training
I
or the
mean,
plushies.
yeah, probably the
The
plushies.
the board cat
No,
that we have is really cute.
I would say Defender of Iraq just because,
You like the ZX?
yeah, just because it introduces the axe, probably the
Yeah.
best weapon in the game.
Did
And
you even do the quest?
yeah,
I cannot imagine you questing.
I had to do the quest
Wow.
to even unlock them.
Great. I just can't imagine you doing a quest.
Yeah,
Am I thinking of a different quest? I thought there was like a fight at the end that's kind of hardish.
I don't know. Nothing in this game is hard, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, but yeah, probably Defender of Iraq just because the ZX.
Yeah, we're not very hyped about
And
February.
it's a very good splashing area too if you need, or not splashing,
Ooh.
bursting area if you need to.
Yeah, I was doing that in leagues. And I got spoon the drop, so I was like, oh, I guess I could leave.
Yeah.
I could do that to try to get 50 mil mage XP. That's another task.
Yeah, you could do that.
Good. That's a lot, though.
Yeah, because they don't have a lot of health, so you'd be there a long time.
March. In March, we have God alignment prayers. What are those?
Yeah, those things that they said would totally add to the game. Oh, before that though was this update. I can't skip this update because it was really
What
cool.
was it?
It was
Miscellaneous.
miscellaneous quality of life
Dude,
changes.
Freaking love a miscellaneous quality of life blog.
Yeah.
They're so good.
This
every
is the
time.
one that added searchable collection log.
Wait, we couldn't search?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They must have just changed it. There must have been a way.
No, you can now search the collection log. That was when they added it. Was
That's
in March.
insane.
Yeah, before you just had to go to the boss.
What?
Yeah.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good move. That was a good one. I thought that was in my life forever.
No, yeah, that's like brand new, pretty much.
Okay, all forestry uniques are automatically added to your inventory. That's good.
Yeah. They also pretty much didn't do anything else.
Okay, so it's mostly that was the big one. I mean,
Yeah.
I use that all the time though, so that's actually a really big one.
Yeah. And then we had the God alignment prayers, which they ended up not adding to the game ever. And
No, they still talk about like they're going to.
I think
so.
they're pretending like they're going to, and then they're just gonna hope that we all forget.
I don't know. I'm like, take your time, I guess. Yo, that's whenever we got the pull for the mage training arena to make it less horrible.
Oh.
I still haven't gone back.
Yeah.
But I do want, I'm
me
interested
neither.
in collection logging, so I was happy about that.
I don't even know what they changed. Oh,
just
it
made
requires
everything, like,
less?
Everything is like a little bit faster.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
small things.
Whatever.
More importantly, we got Varlamore.
Part 1. Yeah.
Varlamore, dude, part 1 Varlamore. If you were logged in for that, you know how cool it was walking around for the first time, seeing the capybaras for the first
It was
time.
cool. I liked
Seeing
it.
the alpacas for the first time.
Yeah, so this came with the release of the Coliseum, Hunters Guild, Perilous Moons, and I mean, I think that's
Just
it.
random stuff
Well,
all around.
like some mining and prayer activities as well.
Yeah, I don't want to do those. You got the Quetzal transport though. Getting the Quetzal feed was so expensive that first day. I was selling mine because I was like, it's fine, I'll just run.
The
I was getting
Quetzal
like
pretzel.
150k for every one.
Yeah, and everyone didn't like the way that the
quivers
quiver
look
looked
different,
because it looked
true.
very small and stupid, and now they've changed it to be bigger and more like a quiver.
And the cape was draping over it for some reason.
Yes, the Max Cape. It's funny because I got to shout it out. To this day, the quiver does not work the way that they pulled it. To this day, they still haven't fixed it.
Oh, like the multiple
Yeah,
arrows or
the
whatever.
multiple arrows. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of stupid.
I
Anyways.
think something that's not stupid though was the Hunter Guild.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite part of this update.
Yeah, it's
And we
probably,
both got the Quetzal butt.
yeah. I mean, I got it
Not-
in 2KC.
I got it in 90 something KC.
Nice.
We were both spoons.
Yeah, but it was probably
You
honestly.
didn't even do the quest and you got it.
No, I've never done the quest. I didn't even know there was a quest.
Jesus.
But it was more controversial when it came out, the Hunters Guild. I don't know if people remember because of like
People
how
didn't like
difficult it was to do certain tasks.
I was confused because I like whenever new updates come out, I don't really like to read what people say because I feel like it gives me a perception or whatever, you know? Like it biases me
Yeah,
and I don't want it to. So I was like, I love this. And then I remember talking on the podcast, you're like, people don't like it. And I'm like, what? I thought it was so fun.
Yeah.
I still think it's fun. But unfortunately, green logging within 99 things, I can never do another rumor ever again. It just looks too clean. The collection log looks beautiful.
true.
I can never go back.
And then we have Perilous Moons.
Perilous Moons is fun. We know how you feel about Perilous Moons. Pisses
I
you off.
still think the Blood Moon is a little overtuned, strictly based on when they expect you to go there.
Yes, it's like 80 or something.
Like, and also, no one has ever gone to a boss that heals itself and is like, I'm having fun. Literally, no one's ever said that.
It is really annoying. I expected more drama in your response because when he was actually doing it in person, he was like, "What is this, man?" Like blah blah blah, and I'm just like, "Here's a pearl. He must be at the blood boss."
Yeah, the Blood Boss is the only one that gives you that problem.
And I'm just over at my computer listening to podcasts, killing Scurrius, and minding my own business.
Like you're at the ice boss. You're like, all right, this is whatever. I'm getting it. And then you go to the Eclipse boss, and you're like, wow, this is a really good, really
Eclipse is
easy.
sick because you
great
can
boss.
attack it during one of its specials.
Yeah,
which
you're
I
like,
love.
this is a great boss. And then you go to the Blood one, and you're like, all right, cool. I misstepped. Guess it's gonna take me an extra 30 seconds to kill this boss.
I still to this day don't understand its healing there. I don't get it.
No one knows. He just heals. Like, and then it's like, oh, I'm the appropriate level for this content. I guess he's gonna hit me really hard and make it even longer for me to fight this
And then
boss.
you're not supposed to eat when it's attacking you, although it's heal or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, stupid.
I am still a little sad that we didn't get a pet there, but I guess that's why we ended up getting probably Moxolotl later, is because it looks like them.
Maybe.
But
I don't know.
I still need to go in green like that. Every time that we get a bingo, I go and do that in Barrows because they're two things I want to slowly green log. So I'm like, these are good bingo ones.
Yeah. And then we have the big Rune Fest tickets on the 27th.
So that's around whenever we realize we're not going to Rune Fest.
Yes.
No, wait. No, we didn't decide for months later because remember, we didn't know they were going on sale that day. And they were sold out by the time we realized. Because they
Was
sold out
it?
in minutes.
No, I mean, I don't remember. I don't remember that.
And we were like, well, I guess
knew-
we're just trying to go to England.
I knew they sold out, but
Yeah, we didn't realize it was that date and time.
oh,
So
because
we
it
couldn't
was
get
at 12 p.m. in the middle of the day.
It was something, yeah, it was like random.
And
we
they didn't
know.
mention anywhere except for on Twitter randomly.
Yeah, dude, they stay doing that. Oh my God.
Oh, and before they actually went on sale, there was a little bit of an update. This is whenever they started talking about changes to agility, thieving, slayer, and mining.
It took 10 months to get the agility.
Only the agility. We haven't gotten any changes to thieving, slayer, or mining yet, but this is when
wow.
they asked us about rebalancing skilling
Well, I
was
guess
in
that
March.
other stuff got rebalanced. It was just the energy took 10. I almost said 10 years, 10 months.
Yeah, the rooftops did get rebalanced a little bit.
That's
But
nuts.
to be fair, that's the only thing they've changed. And this was a poll in March for 4 skills. There's 23 in the game, guys. Like,
At least we're getting a fletching minigame.
and yeah, this is whenever they were like, for anyone that forgot, you used to get like the XP for your agility laps kind of didn't make any sense.
Yeah, like you wanted to stay places. You
You-
wanted to stay at Sears
you wanted
rather
to-
than going to Relica.
You wanted to stay at Sears until literally 99.
Yeah. Bizarre. It should always change as you're leveling up. That was really weird.
Yeah, so with this poll and eventual update, you can go to Pol Nimnich, Relica, and Ardoin, and you don't look stupid.
And they gave like more marks of grace, I think.
Yes, more marks
Yeah.
of grace.
This is just all when it was first introduced. We didn't even get it yet. The DK shortcut. Quality,
Oh, yeah.
quality of life for days, bro.
Yeah,
I'm using
that's
it
huge.
all the time in leagues. I don't
Yeah.
really go there on main game that much, but oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, the DK shortcut, the shortcut outside of like Shiloh Village, stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, how did we not have these? Literally, okay, that's how you know it's a good quality of life update is you think back and say, how did we ever play the game without this?
Yeah, something we have played the game without is their update to thieving.
Wait, they might have
which
changed these, did they?
this
The XP rates?
I don't know if they changed it. I think they might have, but either way, no one goes to Paladin, Gnome, or Hero because they nerfed it from their proposed rates by so much that it's actually like not that much better than Knights still are. People just still go to Knights,
Yeah.
which is what they tried to avoid.
Knights are just kind of crazy good.
Knights are very good.
I should get 99 someday.
And then this is also where they talked about updating Slayer a little bit to make tasks a little bit better and
I'm not
make
gonna
more
lie,
sense.
I don't know if they updated this one.
I don't think they did. And then also mining, which obviously we know they didn't update.
Yeah, they did change some of the Motherlode Mine stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like
they made it so everywhere in Motherlode Mine is like the top floor.
and you don't have to have the full outfit for the hard diary because that was such a crazy ass to have before.
Yeah,
That was nice for leagues as well.
true. And the last thing for March is going to be Easter.
Easter event was pretty cute. I think I made a video for it. It was
Yeah.
little eggs.
There was a little bunny. He was hopping around.
I'm literally thinking of the event from last year. Maybe I did make a video.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. But yeah, they have like little stats on like how many Rocky pets were got from house robbery in Varlamore, because this was the first patch
Aw.
after Varlamore.
That's so cute.
But yeah, all the hunter stuff that
I
they
hope
continue
they do,
to
like,
change.
A little league stats thing. I know they did a video, but I want them to make a graphic because I don't watch videos much.
Yeah, and that was it for March.
Best thing of March.
Best thing of March.
Varlamore.
I mean Varlamore. Yeah,
Well,
probably.
okay, let's get specific. Hunter Guild.
Um,
Perilous Moons was fun though.
yeah, maybe Perilous Moons. I mean, probably Coliseum, even though I've never done it.
Never.
Just because I think it's like probably good content.
It is kind of fun. I should have
Yeah.
kept trying to do that. Now, all the progress I made with that and Inferno is just lost because I don't go back.
The thing is, that's like so quick. I feel like you can do it in like a week if you just kept doing it.
Coliseum.
Yeah.
That's why everyone says that Coliseum is supposed to be harder, but I'm like, it's so much quicker. I feel like it doesn't matter because you can do like 4 attempts in the time it takes to do 1 attempt at Inferno.
Yeah, that's being like generous
Yeah,
too.
of course, but like a lot, you know?
Yeah, I was
Way
like,
faster.
I was like, I feel like you could probably do like legitimately like 6 to 10 because you're not making it all the way on each Coliseum run.
Of course.
So it's probably gonna be like legitimately 6 to 10 runs in the same amount of time it take you to get to wave like 60
That is so
on
crazy.
on Inferno. But I don't know. That maybe that's hyperbolic, but it's definitely a lot.
Yo, I forgot about they say on here Doom Scorpion removed. Manti Mayhem new.
Yeah.
I thought they went and updated this.
They were still going through, and this is for April. We're
Oh,
starting
sorry.
into. Yeah, so we're jumping into April, and this is whenever they're making a bunch of changes and modifications to Coliseum.
Is this whenever they made it so you can't one shot some of the little berserker guys?
I don't know.
That was tilting.
Yeah, I don't know if it was this one, but
That's when I stopped doing it.
yeah, I don't remember if it was this one. I do know that they made changes to Hunter's Rumor's drop rates, as well as the Dizana's Quiver actual look. I think the last one was just kind of
An
you know,
idea.
an idea. And then also they kind of tried to make the Glaive of Ralos not trash. Still no one uses it,
I
but
think people use it in raids for whatever reason.
oh really? I mean that would be cool.
I
And
don't
then
know
they
why.
also made Echo Crystal stackable.
Oh my god. See, like I don't go to Coliseum. I'm like, what are all these things? I
Yeah,
have
that's
no
for
idea.
the boots.
Oh yeah, the booties.
Yeah. So they also made some changes to Hunter's Rumors to make it a little bit better, and they also revealed the pet is 1 out of 1,000.
So we both were really spoon,
Yeah.
especially you.
Pretty good. I mean,
Wow.
it's a 0.001% chance of getting it, and I got it in 0.002%.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty good.
Damn, I thought my 99 was good.
And then they also revealed the Moon's Apparel drop rate, Coliseum drop rate, and overall, I think this is whenever people realize that the drop rates were not very good.
Yeah, I think it ends up getting changed later.
It definitely does end up getting changed a lot, and making it a lot better.
Yeah.
I
But
think that's it though.
yeah, this was kind of I was just gonna say this is kind of an anticlimactic start to it. I'm like, they were just saying stuff that was going to happen.
Yeah, and
Classic.
stuff that we mentioned that was going to happen, that did happen, was the Undead Pirates. We're just
What
a
a
few
sentence.
months. We were a few months early.
We listen. They have blogs saying Undead Pirates 4 times. We're not opening the news post. Just kidding. We actually are, but we're not reading it thoroughly enough to know when it was actually released.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks like they were released. The Undead Zombies were released in April. Undead Zombies. Undead Pirates.
Undead Pirates.
Pirates are usually.
Pirate zombies.
I almost said pirates are usually undead. No, zombies. Why am I mixing them up so bad?
I mean, they're the same thing, right?
I'm overwhelmed.
Anyways, though, this is when they added the pirate zombie things, and they ruined the economy of the wilderness in the same patch. Kind of crazy.
I was gonna say that's whenever they had the plushies of like a noob and stuff. And I don't regret not buying the plushies, but I do regret that they didn't make a little one that's just a small fishing net with shrimps in it.
Scrimps.
I would have bought that. If you scroll down, there's a picture.
Yeah, so
Look at those scrimps. They're just little guys.
yeah,
I want them. They're gone forever.
they are.
they're really
You
cute.
can never get them again. But they did make some changes and reduced or made some changes to the pirate zombies and stuff like that. I think I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think this is the same patch that their changes to the pirate zombies or the pirate undead, whatever, made changes to the spiders. And this is whenever
Oh, the
people,
fever spiders.
the fever spiders, people were making several mil an hour killing the fever
Yeah.
spiders.
I think you went and did it when it was still worth money, right?
I did do it.
Yeah, because it was dropping a certain herb that was like hella good money.
Yeah, it was dropping no, it was dropping alcohols such as
That was different. Sorry.
No, yeah, it was dropping I forgot what it was. It was dropping water staffs.
Oh.
Like water battle staffs that could high alch for like I think like 20k or something like
Yeah.
that. And then it was other things like adamant and maybe even rune or something like that. But
There
you
might have been a few runes that they replaced with adamant later.
yeah, that's what I think they ended up doing is replacing it with the adamant version. But it was like rune med helms or something.
Yeah.
So there was a couple items worth 10 grand, and I think this is the patch that introduced it.
It doesn't say on here, but I know they're kind of just like copying onto something else.
Well, it kind of like inadvertently updated the drop table for the fever spiders. Like they didn't mean to make them so good. But yeah, you were able to make like 2 to 3 million an hour if you were like cannoning there. So it was kind of really not a good experience, but
Going.
it was really good money. So like even me, like a low level Ironman there could still make like 500k an hour, which is a lot.
Yeah. April was like a lot of just letting us know what's coming soon,
Yeah.
but not really a lot of updates.
Yeah. It was
And
definitely,
wilderness changes, but like low-key, I don't know a lot of these.
yeah, this is when they added the Varlamore CAs though.
Yeah, I've done all the Perilous Moon CAs. That feels good.
Yeah, so Perilous Moons, Fortis Coliseum.
I haven't done those.
Yeah, and then this is also when they I don't know why they updated the third party client, but they did it again just so everyone is aware. And then also game jam stuff.
Yeah, I do love a game jam. Yeah, and then very kind of anticlimactic month compared to the rest. Holy moly.
Yeah, definitely not a lot. That's I mean pretty much it.
I don't even have a favorite.
They like
Finding out the drop rates at Varlamore
yeah, I
is
guess
my
so.
favorite.
Yeah, they also eventually the very last patch of April was them making more tweaks to Varlamore and actually implementing some game jam stuff, but it was really just like kind of like a nothing month besides like the one
Constant
update.
blogs about changes.
Yeah, the Undead Pirate update was pretty much the entirety of the month.
Do you have a favorite? Is that your favorite?
Um
Mine is literally just finding out drop rates in Varlamore.
I mean, if the fever spiders are in here, I'm going to say the fever spiders even though it wasn't one of the updates.
Yes.
They also I didn't want
introduced
I didn't
it.
want to skip over. They did introduce the herb lore activity.
Just the idea of it. It wasn't out though.
Yes.
I think it probably changed a bit.
And then we have your birth month.
May. So May, this was huge news at the time. They added more RuneFest tickets.
Yes,
I think
1,000 more.
Yeah, it was not a lot. I think by the time they announced that, we decided we weren't going to be able to go.
Yeah.
The end, man, I guess. That's all that happened the rest of the year.
Yeah, that
No.
was
They
pretty big.
They had like the little Huey Codal proposal. Wait, let me search on here. Let me see.
In the mountains of Varlamore, an ancient monster awakens.
I just want to get to the part. Okay. The Huey Codal's powerful claws have allowed to dig up a network of tunnels all through the mountain, but you'll face on the surface. It's not instant. Anyone can clamber up the mountain and join the battle. I'm just wondering what mountain they're talking about, because that's not
Yeah.
a mountain.
For anyone
That's
that-
a baby hill.
For anyone that hasn't been to Huey Codal, it's literally a path that doesn't even have any
Slants
twists.
upwards.
Yeah, it doesn't have any twists or turns because of how short it is.
When the Huey Codal moves, climb to the top of the mountain and attack. Good thing we were basically at the top of the mountain, just 2 feet away.
Yeah, and also they make
Still
it seem like
ridiculous.
the Huey Codal will be about 5 to 6 player heights high.
He's not quite that tall.
He's like
He's pretty big though.
he's like 2.
No, he's definitely bigger than 2. I swear.
I mean,
You haven't been yet. He's like probably 4.
No way.
Yeah, I'll show you later. You
Anyways,
need Benny Huey.
okay.
Anyway, I just want to point out that they're like, climb the mountain. There is no mountain. That's not a mountain.
Yeah.
I'm still bitter about it.
These are all the poll questions as well for the rewards from Huey, including the thing that no one uses is the dragon hunter wand.
Yeah, because it's
It
not
sucks.
as good. I used it for a CA and it was pretty good against Huey.
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible.
But then I gave it back to my friend that I was borrowing it from. It wasn't mine.
We do have one of the bigger, in my opinions, like polls and rebalance things, and this is when they rebalance MTA.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah, the MTA one was pretty good.
Yeah, this is also the poll whenever they did a lot more of they revisited Project Rebalance when they went through all like the thieving and the stuff that we mentioned earlier.
Oh, and Volcano stuff. I forgot they updated it. So
Yeah.
now you choose between rewards and XP.
So this was the actual patch where they implemented the changes to the agility courses. They added all of the shortcuts and also Brimhaven agility. They made it so that it's kind of like a not like a first person to reach it gets more points or anything
Yeah,
like
they
that.
tried that and they're like, this isn't working.
Yeah. I guess they did make some Slayer changes. They just made it so the lower level Slayer Masters don't give you the absolute most horrid things anymore.
Yeah, we're just January. When we were going to January, we were just a bunch of liars.
No, I mean, they didn't make
Liars.
any big changes. All they did was remove things from the like from Vanica and Sheldar.
When
pretty
you
much.
hear rebalance, you imagine it's more than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
They literally only removed like 10 mobs from those two Slayer Masters and didn't do much else.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have thieving, pickpocketing with stalls, which they just improved the rates in general.
Yeah, it's like the failure rate was reduced.
Yeah, they did, like we said, they did increase the XP from gnomes, paladins, and heroes, and all the clue scrolls from them. But if you're going for XP, most people
still better do
still
knights.
most people just still just go do knights because it's so much easier,
Yeah, true.
and the fail rates are a lot better. Then we do have some mining stuff.
Yeah, the Motherlode mine was cool. They made so the veins last specific amount of seconds. Coal provides XP when harvested from pay dirt. While that didn't do that before. They made so you can unlock the super hopper and deposit from upstairs. I think you unlocked that in an account, didn't you?
No, that didn't exist before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you had to walk down and then deposit and then go back upstairs.
You're like, back in my day, we used to have to walk to school in the snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally that.
They made some other changes to Volcanic Blast and Volcano so that you can this is the Volcano
Volcanic
change where you
Blast.
can Volcanic Mine, Blast Mine, and then Volcano.
The Volcano one was nice.
This is where you could toggle the XP and the rewards.
Yeah, because before the XP was like 10k an hour. It was ridiculous.
I think that's kind of on the high end.
I think it's still kind of lame that you had to choose though,
Yeah.
but whatever.
But besides that, we got MTA, the changes, or these are the polls or the changes.
So MTA got made a lot easier. I literally don't remember most of these rooms.
Yeah.
I remember a room with cabinets and that's it.
I think
Oh, and the one that you move around.
in general, it cut the, like it kind of cut the grind in half.
I heard it. Yeah, it was like
Like it
multiple
used to be
hours.
like 20 hours and now it's like 12.
Holy moly, that's still a lot of hours.
Still a long time, but not the worst.
This is not RNG, so you know you're getting something at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, what else? What else? Gift of Gothic's novel was available. We got our first look at Deadman Armageddon, which I did not end up trying. Sorry, excuse me. I did not end up trying that.
Yeah, this
No, remember, because you didn't want to read all that.
Yeah.
It was the biggest Q&A ever in the world.
yeah, it was terrible.
We don't need to read the Deadman Armageddon. Why are we
No.
pretending that we care?
It did look cool, the recolors that they introduced though.
Did they even happen?
No, I don't think this ended up happening.
Literally, I don't know what happened. I know
Yeah.
we got the rug.
We got the rug.
Because people were like, the rug doesn't look as good in game.
Yeah, we got this too.
Oh yeah, we got the
Home
death
teleport.
or the home telly. I did still want that actually. It looked goofy.
Yeah, and then we did get it was a $25,000 prize pool this
Did
year.
they ever announce the winners?
I'm sure they did eventually.
I know they said they were investigating them to make sure they're all valid, but I don't know. I think that they did, and then we went through it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And this is similar, and I think to the last year where they opened portals and then bosses would spawn.
Yeah.
It was like a PVE VP situation.
It sounds so complicated.
No, that's
PvE VP.
that's what they call it whenever you are fighting people and enemies at the same time.
It should just be PvE.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's just a full breakdown on what Dead Man had in store, and that was kind of it, but Project Rebalance introduced, I mean, they finished the Project Rebalance skilling section. So
Oh,
this is them introducing the Project Rebalance combat section.
that was pretty good. It
This was
wasn't
big.
introduced yet, so this can't be my favorite for the month because this was just the idea. It wasn't
This was
actually in the
just,
game.
yeah, this was just the idea. And there was
But
a
that was a
ton
good
of
one.
ton of rebalance stuff that we'll go over when it's actually implemented
Yeah,
later.
that made me actually buy an Elder Maul.
My biggest changes were MTA.
MTA, really?
Yeah, I hated MTA. I still do, but it's a lot better now.
I liked the skilling changes, I guess, because Volcano, I benefited from Volcano. Now I just like get extra chances at rewards.
Yeah.
May is kind of a lackluster month. That was like the big theme in 2024. I feel like we got some big updates for sure, don't get me wrong.
Was lackluster months.
No, was a lot of blogs on just talking about stuff.
I mean, that's generally what all their stuff is
I
anyways.
don't know, it just feels like extra.
Maybe.
June.
Yeah, June.
Pride 2024, always cute. We got the capes that were not that cute though.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous change. Dude, the mobile UI rework. We did not get that until like December, right?
Mobile UI rework.
Was it November or December?
It wasn't for many months after this.
Yes. Yeah, a little Pride event. Oh yeah, they had their Pride shirt. That was actually pretty cute.
Yeah, Deadman All Stars happened. That was cool. Really not that much in that update though. We did have an important update on RuneFest though.
Is that when they canceled it?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Unfortunately, it'll be postponed due to the collapse of our event partner.
Big rip, man.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It was a good month. We got Araxer. Or was this just the idea? No, it was out.
What?
Yeah, it was out of. Okay, yes. We got
Yeah.
Araxer.
Yeah, we got a Rex.
I really like Araxer. I think it's fun,
This released
especially in leagues.
with the new best in slot amulet.
Which
and
I
the-
still don't have.
Yeah, Noxious Halberd, all that good
In
stuff.
the booties.
Yeah, there you go. And then also shortly after we got Hallowed Sepulchre instances, private
I
instances.
still haven't used those.
No, I mean there's really no need to.
I'm honestly not fast enough for it to be an issue.
I mean, even then it's like if you don't want, I don't know. I feel like it's really not a big deal unless you really like being specific about your runs, because then obviously you don't want to be bothered by other people setting off traps and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, I still haven't done it either. Yeah.
I think that's more for people who are good at speed and they need to be an exact time. When I go to Sepulchre, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know? So I like it.
True.
Oh, it's a good merch month.
It was a good merch month if you wanted to buy the vinyl metal mixtape.
I mean, vinyl
Vinyl?
of the metal one. I feel like the design on that is so freaking cute.
Yeah, the red vinyl.
And then we had the Mitchie Fox collab with RuneScape. That was so cool.
Yeah, don't you have one of these?
I don't have one of these. I have the Zuck shirt that I just got from Mitchie Fox's shop. I'd rather
I
buy
see.
just from straight Mitchie Fox anyway, because they get all the money.
Straight Mitchie Fox. There you go.
Yeah.
And then besides that, though,
It was really just a merch month.
they
the
came out the
PC
PC
case.
case. Yeah, the custom PC case, which I think is like $400 or something.
Barf.
Yeah, I'm good. But more excitingly, they first time ever, they pitched the beta update for run energy changes.
Took them 6 months to have it come out.
Well, because remember, they first introduced it and
People
it
didn't
sucked.
like it.
It sucked. It made you slower if you were in a raid.
Yeah, they were gonna like low-key nerf parts, and it's like no one likes it as it is. Why would you nerf any of it?
Yeah.
No one likes this.
Really, probably one of the most lackluster months so far. If you,
No, I liked
I mean,
it.
the only thing is Araxer.
And the bond prices went up.
Yeah, bond prices went up. There you go.
I'm gonna vote Araxer as my favorite, obviously.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Pride and Mitchie Fox's collab, that was just really cool to follow them on Twitter for a while and just see like them working hard and then like Jagex recognizing them and collabing with them was kind of sick.
Yeah. I don't want to forget to mention that they did kind of fix Coliseum NPC click boxes in this update as well.
I feel like some click boxes in this game are so wonky. You're like, oh, let me click. You're like, oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked in between its thigh gap. I guess I'm just not gonna hit it now.
Yeah.
It's
I do
wild.
think there's still some that aren't perfect, but this helped a lot.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah. But we have the next month.
Was Araxer your favorite for June then?
Yeah, it has to be. Then we have July.
July, RuneFest new date announced, and in my opinion, they did it too soon. They should have waited till not March.
Yeah, probably.
In part, so we could go, maybe, I don't know. Yes. Also, because who wants to go there in March?
Okay.
And they also still should have had it in like London or something. I stand by that.
No, they definitely should have. No one wants to go to Birmingham.
Birmingham. Sorry if you're English. Sorry if you live in Birmingham. We got a Gilmore Gazette in July. That's huge because
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen a single one this entire time.
It's crazy because we get these every month.
Yeah, it's
Remember?
weird that like we don't ever see them. Like they're hidden.
They're all like, we're gonna make a commitment to do this every month.
Anyway, so we got the Gazette.
And then shortly after we got Wild Gothic Sleeps, the for real quest.
We got a really good pull that month.
Yes.
The minigame makeover pull.
Minigame
Which we're only kind of
makeover.
just getting a game.
Yes.
Yeah, that one was really good. The Winter Taught changes. Guardians of the Rift, have we gotten those yet?
Winter Taught changes. Guardians of the Rift changes.
Was it recently or we didn't yet? It's one of those.
I think we did.
Leaks has been throwing me off, man. Like, I don't remember what's happening in main game at this point.
No, I think we did.
Yeah, but not too long ago.
Yes, it took way too long. It took
Yeah.
like 7 months or
Holy
something.
moly.
But yes, we eventually got it. We got the new warmth meter in
I
Winter
haven't tried it
Taught.
out still.
Nope, me
I
neither.
need to. I need the pet there.
They changed the way that you can do cells, barriers, player scaling, and Guardians of the Rift.
No more getting like screwed over because someone's not paying attention in Guardians of the Rift. That's massive.
Yeah, they made
That's
the Colossal Pouch dynamically good all the way from level 1, technically. So a bunch of changes, temple tracking changes even.
They got rid of the bog one. Temple tracking.
Mahogany home so that you could easily
Oh.
continue on.
Was that when they did like the left clicking?
Yep. So you can just left click to get your last task.
Huge, dude. Oh my god.
Even some bounty hunter polls. It was a very large poll. And then also, this is when they added the Tumultly boss, or the question for the Tumultly boss.
Oh, they didn't really. No, they did say from Ice Nagua, but they didn't really advertise as a boss.
They didn't put the name.
They Moxolotl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember whenever, I'll talk about more when it came out, people were like talking about there being like 2 bosses, and I was like, what else?
Yeah, it was really random.
It was cool. All right. We got Deadman Armageddon and While Gothic Sleeps. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like Tormented Demons.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it. I don't. I think that they're fine. I just don't like them for some reason.
Yeah. It was really just an update to Armageddon again.
Well, Gothic Sleep is the quest that I thought you did.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
That's why I was like, I thought it was kind of hard.
Yeah, no. I did not do that.
That
so
one's much longer.
this was definitely more of an update, and they're still working on all the
No, like
features and stuff,
this
but
update was like definitely more of an update.
it was more of an update. And then yet again,
You just click the same thing. No,
No.
it's just the same exact blog but with tweaks in the name.
yeah, exactly. So it was really, this is when they showed the like necklace medals you get for Dead Man if you end up winning or something like that. And
Yeah,
then
no one even posts pictures of their necklaces.
more
Come on,
While
guys.
Gothic Sleeps feedback yet
It was
again.
a big year for feedback blogs.
Yeah.
Huge year for feedback blogs.
And yeah, honestly, there just wasn't a lot going on this month besides
The
While Gothic
quest.
Sleeps. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's kind of what they do is they like release one thing and then they spend 6 weeks
Talking
before and
about
after
tweaking it.
talking about it. Like they'll tease it for 2
Yes.
weeks, release it, fix it for 4 weeks, and then that's kind of just
Loki, kind of.
that's the style that they go for.
It's when we got the introduction for the comic books, though.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Untold Tales of the God Wars.
I'm not into comics, but I feel like some people probably are. Oh, and they changed it so random events will start giving you XP lamps.
Oh,
That was actually, in leagues, that's been massive.
yeah.
I use that all the time. The 16-time multiplier, those XP lamps are crazy good.
Yeah. Pretty good.
That might be my favorite for July
And that's
for that reason.
I mean, that's pretty much it. So yeah, you don't have much to choose from.
Well, Gothic Sleeps was like fine, but I'm
mean-
gonna choose the XP lamps.
I'm gonna choose While Gothic Sleeps just because they added
Tormented
the
Demons.
Emberlight,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Which I still
and
don't
the
own.
Burning Claws, which are kind of cool, I guess.
The candy corn claws.
Yeah, candy corn claws.
August.
August, quite a big month because it's really funny that they actually added Araxor this month, and you were wrong.
Why would they put it before?
Yeah.
See, this is why I hate. Okay, I'm so sorry if we sound uninformed. The thing is, there was like 100 blogs. We're not gonna go and read all these again.
Yeah. When did you think they introduced?
Whenever they said introducing Araxor, probably.
Yeah.
It was like in February.
Was
Wait,
it?
I do not remember that big of a heads up for Araxor.
I don't even know where it is. I feel like I just
Did we
had,
just accidentally skip to July
I
earlier?
just had like a hallucination.
An hallucination.
Yeah. I don't actually remember. Yeah, we said it earlier.
Dude, there was actually nothing about Iraq, so we made it up.
No, we saw it earlier. I legitimately cannot find it though. But anyways, this is when they actually released. Oh, here it is. In June, they mentioned the new Slayer boss Iraq site. But it wasn't
Okay.
until August that we actually got a rack sword at the very end of the month.
Okay, well, my actual favorite for June then is not that. It's
It's the run energy changes. We all knew
oh
it.
god, I guess it's the Crafted by Foxes because that was cool
Mine
to
was
see.
Pride because
Oh, Pride, yeah.
I'm an ally, unlike you.
Mine is also Pride.
But anyways, we do have some interesting stuff
My
in
favorite was
August.
Araxer.
Okay. Mine was probably Pole 82.
Well, was a big one, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in Pole 82.
Remember they tried to change the sound of the nail beast and everyone voted no, keep it as loud.
Yeah.
I have that sound turned off. You guys are wild for that.
Yeah, this is also when they had a few really cool events on Discord. They did make some like animation changes.
Yeah, some appropriate ones, the Fang.
Yeah. And they also made some additional changes to the mahogany homes and stuff like that. But LMS, just random stuff here and there. Honestly, wasn't that big of a quality of life thing. But the next one kind of was. And this was
Slayer Partners.
Slayer Partners. Yeah.
I've never done this. I don't really know anyone that does this. But I'm sure whoever does really enjoys it.
Yeah. So earlier that month, they proposed bringing it back. And so they actually brought it back for real.
That was a really fast turnaround time. Sometimes their turnaround time is literally 9 months.
To be fair, all they did was deactivate it. And so now they
That's
just
true.
reactivated it.
Just put it back up.
Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't remember before, not that long ago, for like years, they turned off the ability for you to do a task with a friend, and then they turned it back on.
Very particular to make sure that you're not cheesing it though.
Yes.
Community Showcase, is that the one I was in?
I don't know.
I was in one. Pull it up. That shrimp tattoo is so good.
Yeah, someone got a tattoo of 3 shrimp.
Yeah, this is mine. They say with their super speedy, surprisingly stylish Spirit Angler cosplay, Bunebape has proved themselves a true memer. I just don't know why they said the super speedy. I mentioned nothing about it being cheap or speedy. I feel like that was a really interesting caption to put.
Yeah, I mean, it did look terrible.
No, I considered suggesting that for people to vote for the cosplay because, like, I want to be voted, but I feel like it wasn't the best actually. The Fang, remember, it was a baby Fang. It was like a little stick in the inventory.
Yeah, so
Aw.
I'm looking at on the 21st, there was some miscellaneous fixes. This is one of the big blogs for the month. And this is when they just made the Fang that they randomly turned into like a little stick in your inventory.
It was just the icon.
Yeah, now it actually looks like a regular sword.
It was a huge month, needless to say.
Very big month. That was it.
Huge changes all around.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a Rockstar.
Yeah, we did
But I
get a
changed my
Roxy.
mind. My favorite was because I was in this community showcase, and that felt really
My
exciting.
favorite was when they increased the prices of membership.
Ew.
They increased it from 11 or I think it was like 11 or $12 to $13.
They didn't
or
say the
something
price
like that.
before because it would just make everyone sad. No
Yeah,
one wants to see
exactly.
the before.
Yeah, honestly, kind of a lackluster month.
Kind of a bummer for that reason.
Until
I do love
the-
a Rockstar.
Until the very end of the month, on the 28th, they released a Raxer.
Yes. September, we got another album that was D&B. That's drums and bass album?
Drum and bass, yes.
Yeah, Rune Breaks. That's pretty cool. Rathmaw.
Rathma.
R.I.P. Oh, yikes. Sorry, Rathmaw.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, some really cute art of a Rockstar.
Rathma sucked.
Rathmaw is not. I do wonder if, like, the underground aspect of him, because, he pops up. I does feel like that's what they're doing with the Varlamore thing.
Yeah,
Like, they're inspired by that.
I can see that. But, yeah, honestly, it was just Rathma. I think that was Mod Maint's child, and it was
I'm sorry.
killed on sight.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no
They
one
found
liked
your
it.
kin, killed it, dismembered it, and burned it in a fire to bait you out.
Yeah,
Just like the King Cat.
it was.
Please change that lore for the King Cat. It is so gnarly.
I think it was one of the most failed polls in a very long time.
I didn't hate it as much as everyone else.
I think
People have
it
very
only got
strong
like
feelings.
40% or something. Like it was
They feel
very
bad.
low.
Yeah. I
Um,
do feel bad because, like, he probably put a lot of time and effort into it, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, I guess.
yeah.
All I know
guess
is I
so.
would have cried.
This was the same month though that they actually had the Summer Summit.
Summer Summit was. We were so excited.
Yeah, we were pretty close on our guesses.
We were pretty close. Do you remember how by the end of it, we were so tired and hungry and over it? And it was so hot in our apartment. We're like, this kind of sucks. The Summer Summit sucks.
Yeah,
We're getting really moody.
that sounds typical.
Sounds like us.
Anyways, this is when they released the OSRS roadmap, which has a bunch of good stuff on it. So we had Varlamore
Rathmore.
finally released. Oh,
We
wow.
haven't gotten half of these.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a lot of these.
Dude, when they...
Wow, this is really sad.
Yeah, it says Curse of Wrath we got. I still haven't done that. We haven't gotten the giant bosses. And we
Oh,
haven't...
we did get Curse of Wrath. I thought we didn't because it was such a do
that's
nothing.
the one I still haven't done.
It was such a point, like kind of a pointless quest.
It was really just like a... It was just leading up to the finale, really. So not very exciting. That was one of my least happy summer roadmaps I've been.
Yeah.
Leagues, though, that was exciting to find out about leagues. You were even excited.
We got
that.
Rathmaw, or we didn't get Rathmaw, that sucked, and then we got leagues, and this is probably the best league that they've made so far.
I really do like it. The Echo boxes added a lot of fun to it.
And then the Game Jam.
Just
I don't know why they flexed that.
updates. We still haven't even gotten that.
No, I mean they had it.
No, but no, that's just the updates, like the mini menu
log update.
improvements, bank deposit refresh, stuff like that.
Yeah, POH. Well, this says January, February. They still have time.
I guess so.
And then they did. Soon enough, we'll get the giant bosses.
I'm excited to see the giant bosses. I think that they'll come out very soon. Nope, it says spring. I think it'll come out eventually.
Yeah, and then weirdly enough, Varlamore Part 3, the Final Dawn, seems like it. Weirdly, it seems like we're getting more updates about that than the other two things, which are supposed to come
I agree.
first.
Yeah, Varlamore says it's late spring. I do wonder if that's going to be a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
Because they're mentioning it way more than the bosses. But to be fair, the giant bosses don't require as much as like a whole region.
Yeah, I feel like the bosses are just randomly going to show up next week.
I think whenever they show up, it will be like that.
I think it'll literally be next week.
I could see it being next week for sure.
They're just like, all right, well, we haven't talked about it in a little while. Here's the bosses.
Or it could be the collection log because they said collection log would be January, February.
Maybe.
I don't know. It wasn't the craziest. And there was a lot of talk about sailing, which we already knew about in Project
then
Zenaris.
they finally revealed Project Zenaris, which
Robert doesn't like.
it's stupid.
I just am like whatever about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll use it.
It's for anyone that isn't familiar, Project Zenaris, this is when they revealed that they are going to do private servers for players that want to buy them.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah. They also added Araxor CAs this month, as well as
Varlamore Part 2.
Varlamore,
That
The
was a
Darkness
huge one.
Rising.
We got those like, what, like 8 months apart? Okay, so the next one's about spot on.
Yeah.
It did not feel like that long in between Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
In my mind, it feels like it was back to back.
I don't think it was that big of a stretch in between. And then this is when they added Huey Coral,
And
the
Moxolotl.
Rainbow Dragon.
I really actually like, I liked this update. I think Huey Code was a lot of fun. I still haven't tried the Herbivore minigame.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Oh, I mean, sounds better than staying at bank.
Yeah, and then they also added the bone squirrel.
Bone Squirrel, which made me want the squirrel, and I actually ended up getting it.
And
And,
then-
the Slutty Varlamore. Slutty Graceful. I always call the Slutty Varlamore. I've done it so many times, you know?
Yeah,
It's weird.
definitely weird. And they also, well, I mean, actually, that's pretty much it for the month.
Favorite?
Oh, they also pulled more of the Leagues 5 rewards, but that's it.
It was very exciting here with the rewards. I do still like them.
My favorite was probably the roadmap, just because the summits are always interesting. The summer and the winter summits.
I liked the Varlamore second one. And my favorite part of it was probably Huey Codal. Honestly, I liked everything I've tried so far. The quest for even fun. There was like a little murder mystery with a dog in it too.
Yeah.
It was cute. And then Moxolotl is really fun too. I just need to try the mastering mixology, whatever. I will someday. TM. Soon. TM.
All right, so rolling into October.
RuneFest 2025 additional tickets available. What did they change to? Like 4,000?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not enough.
We stopped paying attention once we realized we couldn't go.
Yeah, once they like changed it a bunch of times, and it just seems to be going poorly. But
So when they announced the huge mobile anniversary update delay, we weren't getting on the anniversary.
yep.
They shouldn't have planned it on the anniversary.
No, they really shouldn't have. And then also Winter Tot updates yet again, and Varlamore drop rates.
The winter one was pretty big.
Yeah, the Winter Tot one was good.
I'm excited to try the warm one whenever I go back. The thing is, because I'm already 99 and I have everything except for the pet, there's not much incentive to go until I'm fully pet hunting,
Yeah.
which will be someday.
And then they this is when they implemented the warmth meter. They had the stacking like drops for Winter Tot, as well as the food thing, making it a
no more
lot easier.
crates.
Yeah, no more crates.
Yeah. I still wish that the animation, or sorry, the guy that you go and get the drops from, I wish they just had like a huge pile of crates behind him still.
Yeah,
I think
that'd
that
be
would have been
cool.
cute.
And then they also increased the drop rates for Huey Codal.
Remember how rare it was?
Yeah, because it was like infinitely more rare.
It was like if you want the full outfit, it's gonna take you 5 years.
Like you could actually get like several full outfits from treasure trails instead of just the Huey Codal outfit,
Yeah.
which didn't make sense.
Huey was fun though. I still like Huey. We're gonna talk about what we want to do this year after, right? But one of the things I want to do is like grind more pets, including the Huey Codal pet.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. We also got the Halloween update. What did we get from the Halloween one this year? Oh, the cats.
Did we get the cats?
Yeah, the cat story with the jack-o'-lanterns, the Gluck Gluck 5000
Yeah.
helmet thing.
That's what you said.
You said it. You
Yeah.
are the one who said it.
Yeah, we look like we have the very experienced looking jack-o'-lanterns.
We
with
look like a jack-o'-lantern.
many different colors.
Yeah, that was cute. Oh my god, their stupid little faces.
And they added the Huey Codal combat achievements as well.
Yeah, the Varlamore ones.
Yeah.
I've done most of those. Not trying to brag. It's just like the truth.
Yeah, kind of a brag.
We also got just random updates, Run Energy update, Project Zenera's update, but nothing actually released.
And the first podcast episode that
Yeah, the mods started.
the mods started, I don't think they're continuing with it.
I think that they are, but very slowly.
Yeah, I think they did like another 1 or 2 episodes since then, like for a total of like 3 or 4, but definitely
It's not like an every week thing.
not even an every month kind of thing, I don't think.
Yeah. Best of October, the Halloween update. I thought the story was so cute. If you did it, it's really cute. Her loved one comes back and is reincarnated as a ghost cat.
Yeah, I would probably say the Wintertot stuff.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Supposedly. I haven't
And the
actually tried it.
Varlamore update. I think it was very needed.
That was not the most exciting month, was it?
No, this next one probably is though.
Sure. November, we have a PvP survey. Do you remember? Wasn't that like a crazy long survey, like 30 minutes?
PvP survey, Wrathmaw, and Bounty Hunter changes.
Is this when they announced that we're not getting Wrathmaw? I say
Probably.
like we were begging for it.
Yeah. Probably, but
Or they were still trying to adjust it. They were trying to make it
this is the super long Bounty Hunter update.
Oh yeah, that was really I
Yeah.
don't go to Bounty Hunter.
No one does.
We're not good podcast hosts. If we don't go there, we don't read it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's okay.
And then Curse of a Rav, mobile anniversary update as well. This is finally when it happened.
Mobile is really good.
Yeah.
I was literally
Really
playing
good
mobile
update.
today while walking around the parking lot at my work.
Yeah,
Love
really
the
good
mobile.
update. And then also Curse of a Rav, which is kind of a do nothing quest, but
Still haven't done it.
it exists.
First look at Royal Titans. That was kind of cool. Again, though, it kind of feels lame being like, oh, my favorite update this month was just a look at a different thing that's not out yet.
Yeah. And then also something that took many months
That
to
was
come out
good.
was Guardians of the Rift.
Yes, those changes are so good. I can't wait to go back after Leagues is done.
Yeah.
I really need to hurry it up. There's not much time left. I'm really pushing it.
Yeah, you
I should be playing more, but you see me. I just sit there not doing anything.
kind of weird, but anyways, this is also the month that, like you said, Leagues 5 came out.
Yeah. So obviously my favorite November, Leagues. We were having so much fun
Yeah.
because we had time off work like 4 days, and all we
Yeah.
were doing was playing Leagues.
Because Leagues came out on the 27th. Everyone knows that's pretty much right around when everyone
Everyone
gets time
knows.
off for Thanksgiving. Weirdly enough, they put it there, even though you guys don't have Thanksgiving in the UK.
We were happy about it
Yeah, that's
because we
fine.
had time off.
And then we rolled right into December.
Wait, what was your favorite Leagues?
Yeah, probably Leagues, right?
Yeah. I was like, you really liked it.
It's probably followed really closely by the mobile update.
The mobile update has been really nice.
And then right behind that, probably really close, is also Guardians
Guardians
of the Rift.
yeah.
It is definitely by far the best month.
It kind of was.
Yeah, kind of not even close.
All right, December, we had a player support survey. I think that one was also huge. Did not take. They've been having some big surveys.
I don't know. They asked me too many questions.
They had the Starforge merch. What was that one?
I don't.
Was that the computer one?
Yeah, I think it was a computer one. Yeah, it was mouse pads.
Oh, mouse pads. Oh, yeah. Those are actually really pretty.
Yeah.
Christmas update. That's we got the really weird rewards. It looks like a furry mask.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
And then we got.
That was actually pretty cute.
had the
story.
dog thing. Yeah.
We had a cat for Halloween and we had dogs for Christmas. That was cute.
And then they showed us a lot of the behind the scenes of sailing, which makes it look a lot more like a skill.
Yes. And they showed us the fletching activity. It was a slow month because, reminder, they were not working for like 3 weeks
Yeah,
because of the
they
holidays.
took at least three, probably like
I
more
think it was
like
like more
4 whole
4.
weeks off.
Mm-hmm.
So there wasn't a lot going on in December.
Yeah. My
And then
favorite, Christmas.
yeah, Christmas. It was the only thing that happened.
It was
So
a cute little thing, a cute little month.
yeah,
Not a
that
cute
was
little
it.
month, a cute little story. Not a cute month, to be honest.
Pretty good year. If you had to rate it out of years, what would you rate it? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best year of your life.
It's hard because leagues, Varlamore again, Scurrius. Like, those are huge things that I love. I really enjoyed the holiday events. I thought they were so cute.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about how impactful other years were for me. Because listing them all like that, it sounds like a 9 out of 10 year. I won't say 10 out of 10 because there was some months that there was like low-key nothing. I don't know. Is that too optimistic? I want to say 9.
Damn,
Should I do 8?
that's pretty high.
I'll do 8. 8 out of 10 because they did raise the price of membership,
Twice.
bond prices, and then
Yeah.
it's a scam.
I'd probably say like a 6.7.
Damn, 0.7.
Well, because I'm like trying to rate it on the whole, like
I know that's why I'm having hard balancing.
they
it.
added some end game stuff with Coliseum, some new stuff with, Perilous Moons and stuff like that.
Scurrius.
I don't honestly think they added enough early game stuff and end game stuff.
Mm-hmm. They've been really focused on mid game, which is what we're gonna get those giants again. But yeah, Huey was mid game. Scurrius, I guess, is beginning to mid game.
Also, I kind of
Huey.
want them to like, it'd be nice if they would just like gauge how much people care about certain changes. Like if they were like, all right, what do you guys think about like these agility changes or these like mining changes? And then everyone's like, no one cares. And then they're like, all right, we're moving on. We're just going to do the agility changes. No one cares about the mining stuff. Let's go.
Yeah,
Because
they don't really do interest checks.
they spent like, 2 months working on skilling changes. And it's like a lot of those changes, the agility ones were impactful. The thieving ones no one talks about. And the mining ones are kind of okay, but really didn't change anything.
I mean, you could tell that we forgot about anything other than agility because we're like, these haven't come out yet. They have. They were just not impactful.
Yeah, the Slayer ones pretty much didn't
I don't even
exist in my
remember that
mind.
one. To be fair, like we don't do early level Slayer, but
And they spent like 2 whole months like talking about it. So
and
it's
about
like
Rathmaw.
yeah, about Rathmaw, like you should have been like, do you want this boss? Oh, it failed spectacularly. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I get why they give it another shot, but
Yeah, they gave it 2 more shots actually after the first one. So
Still feel
3 whole patches talking about
I
it.
feel really bad for that mod. That sucks.
So that's why I gave it a 6-7. I'm all like, they put some effort. They got some mid game stuff. They got some late game stuff.
Kind of just one late game thing.
Well, Araxor.
Yeah, true. Araxor is very high Slayer level.
Yeah, and then Perilous Moons mid game stuff, Hunter Rumors mid
Hunter
game
Rumor is
stuff,
still fun.
and then but they didn't have any early game stuff, which I feel like they never add. So I got to dock them points for that.
That's gonna be the giant boss, right? No, Scurrius I think is early game.
Oh, okay. They added
Right.
Scurrius. Okay, so okay,
6.8.
yeah, maybe like
We
a
raise
6,
it?
maybe like a 6-9, just to keep it sexy.
6.9.
But
Just to keep it sexy.
yeah. So I don't know. They added some okay stuff, but I felt like there was a bit of floundering. A lot of talk about sailing when I don't think you need to give us updates on sailing unless it's big breakthrough type stuff.
I just didn't like how much update blogs there were talking about, or not updates, about like miscellaneous tweaks and changes. That was like every week for a while.
Yeah.
We'd be like, we have more miscellaneous tweaks and cheats.
And it's like,
I can't even say it anymore.
I feel like you really only need like 2, maybe 3 quality of life things a year. Really just 2. And then I just need it to be a long list and just bang them out.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, in like 1 or 2 months, be like, we got these 10 done. We got these 10 done. But like, really, they spend like 2 or 3 weeks talking about it. And I'm like,
Just do it.
just get the poll out. The ones that pass, do that. And then just get it done. Like, I just feel like they drag their feet or flounder on like things for such a long time.
I think it's more so that they don't have other big announcements. They're like, we need something to talk about.
Well, exactly. And that's why I think it's because of their lack of decisiveness that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll leave it at a reserved 6-9.
Not a 7 because we got the mobile update. No, that was good. You know the mobile update's good.
Mostly because I don't even think it was like necessary. Like I didn't think like, oh, I didn't log in on mobile and be like, oh God, why is this app still in the dark ages?
I kind of felt like that sometimes.
I mean,
I like
I
being,
was still able to
I
do
just like being
everything.
able to see my XP per hour. I love it.
I was still able to do everything I wanted to even before. It's just nicer looking now.
It does look so good.
So I mean, I don't know. They didn't add like a
All
ton.
right. See, it's 6.7 or 6.9 versus 8 for me.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, by the way.
No,
I
go
just
ahead.
think here are differences. No, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, they made some updates to like, I don't know. The thing is, it's hard grading whenever it's like, oh, they made some really big changes to these mini games. I'm like, okay, these mini games are already in the game. All you did was
Yeah.
alter them. It's not like you added a new mini game that was good. They added the herblore one, which is one of the worst. And
Is it the worst? Or are you just a hater?
as far as mini games go, it's definitely one of the worst.
Don't say that because I have to do it someday.
I mean, also,
MTA's worst.
this is in this week's update, but they made trouble brewing worse.
I thought they were supposed to make it better.
No, they made it worse. So it's like if the herblore minigame's competing with like the worst of the worst, and you have to bring up the dead corpse that is trouble brewing, you're in a bad spot.
I do want to green lug it. You already know it.
I mean,
I like green lugging things.
you can do it. You'll just get way less XP than you used to.
Anyway, we can talk about our plans, our goals.
Yeah, goals for 2025, I guess.
To be continued.